Ciao a tutti, Stefano here, and in this video I want to talk on how to make always the right decision. Now you don't learn this topic in the school, of course. Nobody is teaching you that, right? And also on YouTube there are not so many videos about that. So that's why I decided to record this video today. And also because I found a 3-step technique that will help you to do that, right? They will help you to take the right decision all the time. If you are aware, of course, of this technique, and if you are aware of when you're taking a decision or not. So, with that, let's get started. Before I start, actually, if you are not subscribed to the channel, please go and subscribe. I will be very grateful for that, and it's good also for you because you have a lot to learn from this YouTube channel. I share videos on Tuesday, Thursday, and Sunday. So, if you are not subscribed, just go and subscribe right now. Now, I give you an example, right? Like, in everyday life, we always faced by making this decision, right? So, every day we probably have 3 or 4 decisions to make. Even, like, stupid decision. I give an example. You go into the shop and you need to choose between, if you want to buy this white shirt or black shirt, right? So you don't know which one. Or this is really a stupid example, but for example, if you have to choose from this job or the other job. So in everyday life, in our daily life, we always need to make this decision, okay? Now, in our world, we are conditioned to take decision based on what others also take or what others want, right? Because that's how our world works now. We are conditioned to follow the trends that are going on now, let's say in this year. For example, now know me, but I guess, the younger people than me, like let's say my sister, for example, she's 15 and she wants the latest iPhone because everybody has this latest iPhone, or because the TV, the media tells you that that's the phone you need in this year, right? But I know that this decision that that iPhone that she wants, it just creates conflict. And at the end, even if I would buy to her, or my family would buy to her this iPhone, I'm sure that she will realize, like, I don't need that. Like, why I was making so much complain and shouting, oh, I want the iPhone, blah blah. Like, this is an example, but like sometimes we just want what the other people do and we don't realize it's not for us. So we always like going, we follow something that it's not ours, right? So we take decision based on what other people decide as well, right? So this is a stupid example, but it's really true. It's really true because we make so much conflict sometimes over something that probably is not really important to us. So I want you to stick until the end of this video and to these 3 principles that you can apply to take always the right decision. So number 1, always prioritize the heart over the mind. Now, why in my YouTube channel, in my every videos, I'm talking about this, right? And also I need to do a video more specific about the subject of heart and mind. Now, what I mean by that, before you take a decision, even the white shirt with black shirt, consult yourself. What feels right? Because we don't really ask ourselves, when we want something, we just, oh, I want this, that's it. But ask yourself, what feels right? And for example, I think because I'm really used to these kind of principles, following the heart or the mind, or probably, it's not an easy task, of course, but I'm learning how to listen my heart more and more every day. So last week I was with friends in a shop and we were trying to buy wine, right? So they were just like talking, what wine we should take, or this, or I don't like that, or maybe this, or whatever. So they were like spending like 10, 15 minutes trying to choose their wine. And I don't know why. I learned how to follow my intuition. And so just my hand just pick, any wine, not any wine, the one that I want. I don't know how. I think I'm just used to it. So my advice is stop thinking for a second. Stop thinking for a second, because the mind will always follow the logic, right? The mind will always like try to cover the voice of your heart, right? So stop thinking for a second, and now you'll say, how can I stop thinking, right? Just ask yourself what feels right, and then you stop thinking and you ask yourself, and you are you have in your mind this answer, what feels right? So you don't think anything else, and then you use your intuition, right? This will save you a lot of time when you take a decision. And also, look, if you get the wrong decision, let's say for example, if you get the wrong wine, wherever, guys, what can happen? Like, what's the worst case of scenario? It can happen, right? Made the wrong decision. So what? Next time you learn and you will get you will get a better decision, right? So don't be afraid of taking wrong decision. Actually, I think there is no wrong decision. It's just learning point. So don't be afraid. If the wrong decision, next time you will take the right one. So what I was saying is, do the first thing that feels right. Don't lose time going around and overthinking about this and that. Do the first thing that feels right. And if you regret it, then next time you will take the right decision. I think that helped me a lot to take the right decision. And listen, I still take wrong decisions, but I don't really like take them as as a bad thing. Really, I take them like a learning point. We all learn in this life, right? And so many times there is nobody that is helping us to take the right decision. And I hope that makes sense. I hope you can relate to that, because I made a bad decision probably a month ago, right? And I just don't want to regret it. Sometimes maybe I should have taken that decision. But look, I just believe that you can change the past. So if you focus on the past, what gonna change? Your future is not gonna change, right? So don't give energy to your past. Instead, give your energy to your future, to your present, and try to learn from your mistakes. With that, I hope that makes sense anyway. But anyway, the second principle is stick to it, right? And this is very important, but most people don't really care about that, okay? So many people take one decision, and then after a few minutes, 1 hour, 1 day, they just change quickly. So don't change your mind very quickly. Try to stick to it for depends of your goal. Of course, I can relate this to the wine. Of course, even with the wine, if you going to buy the wine and oh, that's what I need, and then before you go and pay it, you say, oh no, I don't want that, let's get the other one. Like, just stick to it, buy the wine, go home, taste it, and you will see that you may took the right decision, right? That's with the wine. If let's say you are trying to be an entrepreneur, you decided to become an entrepreneur, but you don't see results after 1 week, and you say, oh no, I don't want to be an entrepreneur anymore. Well, I think you should stick to it for a couple of years, maybe a year, months. Just see yourself, right? But just don't give up so easy. I mean, nothing comes easily to you. There are no miracles, right? So stick to your decision. Don't change your mind quickly. So as I was saying, the first step, it was trying to align yourself to what your heart wants instead of giving attention to your mind. So try to follow your heart, even if it's a really hard task, but try to follow your intuition. Stop thinking for a second. Ask yourself what feels right, because when you ask yourself what feels right, your mind is busy to answer the question what feels right. So you stop overthinking, and you will see that intuition comes to you easily, and you will just pick the right decision. try it. The second one is stick to it. So stick for a frame, you know, of time. Don't just give up easily. You know, if you decide to become an entrepreneur, don't just, oh yeah, I'm not getting results, bye bye. You know, I'll go back to my 9 to 5. Try to stick your decision always for a period of time. Of course, after like a period of time and you don't get any results, or it was wrong decision, then it's time to get another decision, to change what you are doing. And the third one, the last one, and then I conclude this video, is ask yourself, right? And this is one of the main principles of identity shifting. So you will need also, if you're trying to change yourself, you're trying to become someone else, and this ask yourself, who I'm trying to become, what person I'm trying to become, right? And then ask yourself, what is this person, he or she, will decide, would do, right? What this person would take, what decision would take, right? Ask really yourself that, because when you are trying to ask your higher self, and you are trying to imagine what your higher self would decide, then everything will make sense for you. And that's again, this is one of the main principles of identity shift. Now, with that, I conclude this video, guys. Let's have a quick recap. So the first principle you must follow to take always the right decision is align yourself to what your heart wants. It's a hard task, but you can do it. Ask yourself what feels right, and then your mind will be focused on answer this question. Then the second one, stick to it. Very easy, doesn't need a lot of explaining. Just stick to your decision. Don't change your mind quickly. And the third one, ask yourself, who is the person I want to become? Really ask yourself this question, and then ask again, what this person would take, what decision this person would take, he or she, wherever you are, right? So ask yourself this question. Now, with that, I conclude this video, guys. I hope it helped you, and if yes, it helped you, then please share with others. If you are not subscribed to the channel, please go and subscribe right now, because I share videos on Tuesday, Thursday, and Sunday, so there is a lot to learn. As well, I will leave the link below in description to book a call with me, because there are a few spots open for my program, the Winner Circle program. Now, if you don't know what's about and you are curious to know more about it, please go click the link and book a call with me. It's just 45 minutes, and you know, it's just a friendly chat. It's a free consult, free 45 minutes consult, and we can see if you are a good fit to it. Now, what we do in the Winner Circle program, we all teach these techniques, this principle that will take you to achieve your dream reality. That's what we do. That's what I love. That's what is my passion, right? Try and, you know, help others to shape their reality as they want. Because so many times we are just, you know, being unhappy and stuck in our own reality, and we feel like we are not going anywhere. So if that's you, please go and click the link below and book a call with me right now. So with that, I conclude this video, guys. I hope it helped you and it made sense, and I'll see you on next one. Thank you.